Yeah, the power of friendship. Epilogue. Oh boy, 2 hours. I'm at 2 hours right now, but we gonna brush through it, man. Ibis HQ, February 22nd, Friday, 9:30 a.m. Of course, military time.
Well, I'm glad everything worked out.
Good job, you two.
How long's it been? A week now.
I know. I'm still feeling all tingly about it too.
It'll wear off in 6 months or so.
To raise my pay.
Why?
Well, isn't it obvious? We were able to solve the case because I worked really, really hard.
Oh, patting yourself on the back, huh? So uncool. Uncool.
Not as uncool as your underwear.
My underwear has nothing to do with it. And
I want to see.
excuse you, my underwear is really cute.
I want to see. Oh, grow up. I didn't mean it like that. It's just for my future reference.
Future reference. Okay, about Ryuki.
He's gone. Don't let it eat at you forever. There was nothing you could have done.
But
About BB's adoption.
why were you hiding her? You could have just told me.
In retrospect, yeah. But there was a reason I couldn't tell you. If I told you that, I would have to tell you everything. Not to mention, Mizuki is my secret weapon. She's like my personal ninja.
But Ryuki knew about BB, right?
Yeah. I didn't want him to find out, but
He saw us. Mama and I were shopping at the supermarket.
I told you not to call me that.
Who cares? They already know. Mama, huh?
Are you jealous, Mizuki?
No, that's not it. Computer, you're going commando?
I'm over here.
Iba, what's your favorite shogi piece?
The Jeweled General?
Because it reminds you of jewel beetles?
Okay, about Marco.
He's an AI ball, just like Aiba and Tama. He's shy, so he doesn't talk much.
He opens up to me sometimes. He's just introverted.
About Aiba's memory.
Oh, that. We weren't able to completely recover the memory, but
The days I spent with Iba, we at least got that.
That data has been re-uploaded and re-implemented. I now have memory of that time.
Okay.
I wanted to ask about my pay,
This again?
but
Well, I do have to praise you for a job well done. So, I have a special present for you both.
a present?
it was left at a special place. You should find it.
A special place.
Your friends should know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're planning, but I guess it's not a bad idea to see everyone again. Well then, yeah, let's get going.
Hold on. About
Wonder
Tama.
what she's doing about now. Well, I'll let it be.
Don't worry about me. We've talked a lot over the last week. We stayed up in bed for hours talking.
Okay, we got a lot of places to go. I mean, of course, this is the epilogue. Iowan Garden, February 22nd. Richichieda.
Oh, Mizuki Kuranushi.
Please don't call me that. I'm supposed to be called Big Sis.
It would be a little strange to call you that.
Do you remember me too?
Of course I do. You were only 3 when the Okiura family took you in. I never thought that girl was really you. Both of you have grown so much. You two used to cry and cry. Now you're both police officers. I'm proud that you've grown up to be such good people.
Let me see evaluation real quick. I'm gonna give my closing thoughts towards the end. Yeah. What happened to Mame? Have you heard from Boss?
Your adoptive mother. She gave me a message. Male is 5.4.
Okay. When we were young.
You were both bundles of energy, I'll tell you that much. You ripped the swing right off its chains. And Mizuki, you tore the pipes off the jungle gym and played cat's cradle with them. Whenever you did something bad, myself and the other staff scolded you. You would both cry and literally run through walls. I'm sure you can still see the damage in some of them, but whatever you did, no one was upset with you. After you cried, you would both have such bright smiles it made everyone else smile too.
Sounds like us.
Yes, I remember them well. Your smiles haven't changed a bit.
Kizuna and...
Please, don't ask me about that. I've already told Kizuna everything.
Okay, never mind. That's a sensitive subject. Understandably so. Like, I don't blame you, buddy. Anyway, so the person who leaked the story of the Horador Institute was...
Yes, that was me. I didn't have proof, but I suspected that they were doing morally questionable research there, and that you two were subject to it. I wasn't ignoring the signs. I only noticed it a few years after you two came here, and I acted on it right away. I went straight to the police. They told me they couldn't do anything without proof, so I leaked the information to the press, which led to the Institute being closed. I did it for the two of you.
Nice.
But didn't you help it reopen? I'm having trouble following your logic.
True.
Yes, that. I spoke to your cohort, Ryuki, about this. Human experimentation is intolerable, but the other research being done at Horadori Institute was extremely valuable and had a bright future. There were many hardworking people there that had nothing to do with what was happening behind the scenes. And at that point, the two of you were no longer affiliated with Horadori Institute, which is why I provided the money for the reopening. I did it so I could keep an eye on them and prevent them from continuing their illicit research.
Which unfortunately they still continued. What research?
You don't know? It's called Purge. DNA treatment.
This is not the same as TC Purge, of course. TC Purge was a virus that was created using Purge technology.
Even now, I don't think financing Horadori Institute was a mistake. They were able to create the technology for Purge. That technology can save countless lives, including yours.
What?
Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call Purge.
Purge.
With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat. For example, severe congenital heart diseases are now curable.
Baby, that's great news! Your illness can be cured! Oh, good. What is it? Well, it's just so much to process. I'm happy for you, BB. Yeah. Mr. Chieda, thank you.
Hey.
Mr. Chieda, we're going to get going now.
Come back again soon. And please, continue to keep an eye on Kizuna.
We will. Yeah, of course.
He's like, don't let that dirty little thief touch him. Alright. Let's go to the Misatan department store.
Shoma,
It's okay. You don't have to beat around the bush. I thought long and hard about how to feel about my sister. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't sad. But I can't be down forever.
About Nirvana
Oh,
X.
the number code? I know how to solve it. First, change the letters to numbers. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and so on.
Using that cipher,
From there, solve it the same way as the BATS 490 code. Zigzag from the top left and go from top to bottom.
oh, it's the same as before.
Host and ring dig?
Yeah.
Hora inst undig.
Yeah,
The
Hora
puzzle of the
inst
pieces of
undig.
paper in the balloons was solved in a similar manner.
3567781397145. 1397145.
Okay.
What does that mean?
The numbers start with 35 and 139, right? Which means they're probably coordinates in Tokyo. So in other words, north 35.6778, east 139.7145.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
Those coordinates point to...
The stadium.
The stadium.
Yep.
So the Nirvana X code is on February 15th, 12 o'clock. Come to the stadium. That was the message.
Yep, that's right.
The reason I couldn't solve this puzzle a week ago because my memory from 6 years ago, the piece of paper in the balloon was forgotten. Had I remembered. Okay. Heard from boss?
Boss? No, I haven't.
Okay.
About Komeji.
I think about it a lot. 6 years ago, my dad took Jin's body from the amusement park. If only I had noticed back then, maybe none of this would have happened. Have you heard of the multiverse theory? There are multiple universes, so that means there's a universe that's just like ours, but with a slightly different history. That's the idea. If that were true, maybe Dad is out there somewhere, in another universe.
Yeah, that's what I think. Andy's Komeiji lives on happily somewhere. Yeah, I think you're right.
About Mame.
I'm sure you know already, but she's at the detention center. I've gone to see her every day. With Genny, but we can't really talk much. And she's always crying.
Yeah.
But her lawyer said that due to the circumstances, her sentence might not be too long.
The person that Amame killed was trying to brainwash all of mankind. Some people even think she's a hero.
Exactly. She is a hero, to be honest.
Anyway, I'm going to continue to live my life with Big Sis. I'm going to work hard to become a robot developer, and I'll continue to support her until the day someone else who can comes along.
I'm rooting for you. Good luck.
Alright, going down the list. Let's go to Brahmin. Oh, I feel bad for Genny.
Genny, you opened back up, huh?
Yeah, I can't let this affect me forever.
Have you heard from boss?
Oh, she had a message for you. Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light. I don't understand it, but that's what she told me to tell you.
Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light, huh?
Okay, how did you end up in the stadium?
After you took Amame, Shoma and I stayed with Ryuki at the house. The bomb squad came and started to inspect the thermite bomb. And that's when we got a call. Ryuki was told that the Nirvana Initiative was going to take place at the stadium. From there, he must have made a plan. In order to prevent the spread of TC Purge, we needed to burn it. So, we grabbed the thermite bomb, punched our way through the bomb squad, and headed to the stadium.
About
Genny,
Mame.
you knew that Mame killed Uru, didn't you?
Are you going to arrest me? For cooperating with a murderer.
I can't. It's not a crime just to know.
Unless you actively try to protect them.
Exactly.
In the end, I couldn't protect her. It's frustrating feeling so powerless. And I know not everyone will want to hear this, but I don't even think Amame should have been arrested. Her actions were totally justifiable.
Super
Her father was
justifiable.
killed in such a brutal way. Not to mention Terror was planning a genocide. What's wrong with killing a person like that? I can't believe she's being punished for it.
No judgment here. No judgment here. I agree with you, Genny.
I will
'cause-
continue to wait for Amame until the day she sits in that seat and smiles at me. She would be sad if she came back and the place was all run down. So I'm going to work hard to keep this place running.
Alright, let's go to Yoyagi Park. February.
Oh, Mizuki. Quartz. How are you?
Can you not call me that?
Ah, come on. You used to like that name.
How did he end up in the stadium?
That.
I contacted Leon. I thought he could help.
And Kizuno was listening in on the conversation. So...
Yes. I asked if there was any way I could help. We will put an end to Terror's plan. I could not simply stay put there.
Considering the circumstances, it makes sense that Leon wouldn't decline. Thwarting Terror's plan. I am sure he wanted Kizuna present to witness his heroism.
I started to think of a plan. I wanted to take Kizzy there, but she had to be safe, no matter what. And that's when I remembered the armored vehicle. I knew it was at the Kumakuras, so I called Moma and asked if I could borrow it. Moma said,
"Sounds like fun. How about I tag along?
Yeah.
And as for who's driving, I know a guy."
That explains Ota. I see.
About going to Horadori Institute on February 12th, 6 years ago.
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just curious.
Late that night, I went to the basement of Horadori Institute with Quartz.
But there was nothing there. It was just an empty space.
The slicer was hidden under the floor, and there was no door going to Uru's room.
There might have been a way in, but we didn't have time to look.
Yeah. Right after we got down there, we heard footsteps.
We ran out of Horadori Institute after getting up the stairs.
That makes so much sense. What was BB's job?
I only stole from people who made dirty money, or else Quartz wouldn't approve. Then Quartz would donate her share to orphanages all over the country.
So you were like bandits of justice. How amazing.
That might be overstating it.
Please, we need a spin-off. We need a spin-off, man. That sounds like so much fun, man. All right, about the Gatling gun. Let's talk about that.
What I was shooting at the stadium? It was loaded with rubber bullets. I could never intentionally kill someone.
Okay.
You're so nice, Kizzy.
That means she could have... Actually, never mind. Never mind. I don't think she could have done that. What happened to running away together?
We canceled.
Why?
My father...
Accepted our relationship.
Seriously? You know how the press began to report on our deeds at the stadium? We agreed to some interviews.
And that's where we just came out and said it. Kizzy and I are together.
And so, my father can no longer deny our relationship.
The two of them were partially responsible for saving humanity.
True.
There's no way he could force them to break up now.
I'm happy for you. Congrats, you two.
Yeah, thanks to you both.
I am very grateful.
They did make some strides, man. They did make some strides in their relationship and with that whole stadium business. Have you heard from Boss?
Yes, I did hear something. She wanted me to tell you. Light is 25.5.
25.5.
Well, we need to get going now.
See you later.
Goodbye, little big sis and big sis.
Oh
You're
my
gonna stick with
God.
that, huh?
Hold on. I can't go all the way far back, but you said like horizontal times something. Saigon's residence. Kumakura's office. We'll go to Kumakura's. Is it horizontal times light?
Oh, it's you guys.
What's up with your voice?
Oh no,
It's a
not this again.
Vochlocho. Vochocho? It stands for Voice Changing Lock Choker. I borrowed it from MoMA 6 years ago, but I don't use it anymore, so I returned it.
Awful honorable of you. Never thought I'd get it back.
Oh gosh, what are you doing
I
here?
was checking some job hunting websites and I saw this place. So now I work here Fridays.
Oh, don't worry. I'm still working at Lemniscate. But they won't make me full-time, ever. Isn't that right, Miss President?
Oh, sorry. I don't handle the personnel stuff.
Huh? Wait, what about the other guy?
Oh, you talking about Dokta? He contracted TC Purge. He's being quarantined in a hospital right now.
I hear they were able to get rid of the virus, but it's gonna be some time until he gets his head back in line.
How was your kid?
Thankfully, my kid's doing good. My marriage was annulled and I don't have custody, but every birthday I get a few pictures sent to me. Nowadays, seeing those pictures is what keeps me working hard every day.
Don't make me cry, idiot!
Did you go back to the game?
Yeah, 6 years ago. I shot my gun at Sunfish Pocket. I was in prison for a little bit, but I served my sentence. And now I'm out.
What about your directing job?
I can't go back to that. It's not easy for a convicted felon to get a job. So I came back here and begged for another shot.
Okay, don't say it through that voice. What is your job here?
Making tea, answering the phone, slicking up the gats.
So old school. Did I hear something about oiling guns?
She's also in charge of puff-puffing.
What is that?
Okay, we're not gonna even answer that. Why do you have the vocal solo?
No reason. Just fucking around with it.
He was saying, Mama, I love you. Marry me.
Gag. Shinpei, get your knife ready. You're cutting off your finger.
No.
What are you rating for?
Yeah, that boss lady sent word. She told me you two'd be coming. She said to tell you this. Darkness is 5.479. I have no idea what it means.
Oh, darkness times light. 25.5. Okay. Can I have that ring?
What? Why would I do that?
Just look at BB. Her outfit is in shambles. I want to buy her new clothes, please. Leave me alone. I like my clothes. What is this?
That made me cry. Beautiful sisterly love.
Oh
Hey,
my god.
you guys are all right. Take that ball the dragon is holding. It's solid gold.
I can't take that.
Don't worry about it. Quartz made me a hell of a lot of cash back in the day.
Stop calling me that. Hey, Mizuki, did you just take the ball? I don't know what you're talking about.
So, Ritsu, it's time for the Puff Puff.
Roger that. The usual?
Please, no.
All right, Noma. Can you close your eyes for me?
Got it. Like this?
Now, hold still.
Okay.
Ritsu, come on.
Hiya!
Yeah.
Noma, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
The smooth sensation. I'm addicted to this feeling.
The voice is the only thing salvaging this from being the most perverted thing I have ever seen.
Exactly.
No, I think
Well,
the voice makes it worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go, BB. Please, let's.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. Alright, let's go to the Sagon's residence. It's been a while. We haven't seen Iris in ages.
Date.
Date.
How did he end up in the stadium?
I was eating at Matsushita Diner. Out of nowhere, Ota rushed in and said,
"We're going to save humanity!"
and well, I thought that sounded kind of fun.
Fun.
Yeah, fun. Have you heard from the boss?
Oh, yeah. Vertical is male multiplied by female. I don't know what that means, but that's what she said.
Vertical is male multiplied by female?
Sounds meowing right erotic.
Is that the only thing you think about?
Okay. Why is he here?
Well, Date's been like this all week.
I see.
Oh gosh. Hitomi.
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
Hitomi is Iris's mother as well as Mizuki's elementary school teacher, and Date is Mizuki's adopted father. Hitomi and Date are hitting on each other right now in front of Mizuki. How to describe what she's going through? Disgusting, unbearable, nothing she can do, I guess.
Yeah, they bloom during winter. They call it the miracle flower.
Oh.
Those flowers bloomed this year too, huh?
Okay. About Ryuki.
Please, don't talk about him. Please.
Have you contracted TC Purge?
If that were the case, I wouldn't be here, meow.
You know the Nirvana trial code? Everyone who solved it is being quarantined right now.
A vaccine has been developed. Quarantining procedures should adequately solve the problem. Any damaged neurons in the brain should be repairable with nanomachines. However, such a treatment is not simple or easy.
Yeah.
If the rocket had launched, the country's health infrastructure would have collapsed and caused complete chaos.
Anyway, it's one big happy ending. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think we're interrupting something here.
You're not interrupting anything.
Meow.
Let's go, BB. Yeah, good idea.
She looks sick.
Meow. Meow, meow.
Iba, permission to shoot.
Granted.
She looks absolutely sick. Let's go to Maid Sunfish Pocket and then we go to the marble. Maid Sunfish Pocket, February, Friday. Of course. He got the platinum one? Oh my gosh.
Look, Mizuki! I finally have an orichalcum trident!
Orichalcum.
Thanks for your business.
Oh, right. You own this place.
Thanks, chump.
Don't you do like a friend discount?
Nope.
That's not fair, Mizuki. I always give you free food at the Matsushita Diner, don't I?
Yeah, free pickles. Cheapskate.
The Maid at Sunfish Pocket was originally run by Mizuki's adopted father, Ranju Kira. Due to circumstances, events 6 years ago, Mizuki has taken over. Yeah, I know that part. Have you heard from Boss?
Yeah, she gave me a message for you. Female is 6.607. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but there it is.
What could that mean?
Okay. About the armored vehicle.
It's a long story, so I'll cut right to it. So there we were. The 5 of us in the truck heading to the stadium.
Ota, Iris, Kizzy, Moma, and Leon, right?
And we saw those 3 being held up by the riot police. Or, I guess those 4.
Ryuki, Genny, Shoma, and Roboji.
They said they were headed to the stadium too, so we let them hop in the back. Then we drove right through the barricade and saved the day.
For now. We got the info, so let's go somewhere else.
What's that for
Yeah,
now?
good idea.
About Mame.
This might make you kinda angry, but I think Mame is a hero.
No, she
Think
is.
about it. Uru, the culprit of the HB case, brutally killed 3 people. Not to mention he tried to brainwash all of mankind, and Mame punished that evildoer. I can't condemn her for that.
What is it, Mizuki?
Well,
He's right.
I don't mean to defend what Ur did, but he was held captive underground since the age of 6. They took half his organs from him forcibly.
True.
When you take that into account.
Perhaps Chikara was the worst person.
Yeah, Chikara
Here's the way I see it.
Yeah.
Evil is created from a greater evil.
It is our mission to destroy the root of all evil.
Doesn't look like our mission's gonna end anytime soon.
True.
Wow, you surprised me. Mizuki, what are you doing here?
I own the place.
Really?
What are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to investigate the day-to-day lives of young women.
As an inspector?
I need to know what's in. It's an important part of being an inspector. I feel like I said this before.
I'm not even gonna ask his name. You're...
You don't recognize moi? I recognize you very well. You're the lady from Lemniscate. Me? I am but a humble taxi driver. I visit there often to escort the talent.
Alright. BB... Why are you
I
here?
am a customer. The old hag at Matsushita Diner told me about this place.
Hey, that's my mom!
Oh, is that right? The old hag recently concluded a job interview here.
Stop calling her an old hag! Hold up. Job interview?
What?
Indeed.
As a mermaid?
That would be the case.
Mom...
Oh, that perky mermaid tushy. I can't get enough of it.
You're nasty, man. Oh no.
It's chaos in here.
It truly is. That's his name.
Oh, I remember. Your name is Kagami, right?
Super duper correct!
I need to change that soon. We've been using the same picture for a while to cut costs.
Anything I'm missing? Driver, counter.
Hey, stop it! It's rude to ask someone their name so many times. Encantado de conocerte. Me llamo Kagami. Me gustan las tetas grandes.
He got it.
His name was... I recall it was 6 letters. It began with Ka.
6 letters. Ka. I know. Your name is... Kanaiza!
That's enough. Have mercy.
What am I missing? Oh, this is map already. I thought... I don't know why I didn't see it from the side. I thought it wasn't popping up. Anyways, we're at the marble.
So you two are sisters, huh? It makes sense and all, but boy, is it ever surprising.
Alright, the only people who knew about the cloning members were members of Abyss. Okay, to others, yeah, they're sisters. Okay. You're...
Mamoru?
Why? Who are you guys? You know me?
Weren't you Tokiko's secretary and bodyguard?
Yeah, I was. And then this happened and I got fired. The Subversive Activities Prevention Act shut Nyes down for good, which gives me more time for day drinking.
I think you had enough.
Shut up! You don't get to say if I'm drunk enough or not. I'm a heavyweight. Leave me alone.
You're a lightweight emotionally.
What? What did you say?
Hey, Mamoru, honey.
Maybe you're right. My heart can't take it. I drink so I don't have to face reality sober. I saw the president's body. That image is burned into my mind. I can't unsee it. How pathetic is that?
It's okay, Mamoru. Everyone has a weakness. I think humans are one of the weakest animals. We aren't covered in thick fur. We don't have hides. We can't take heat. We can't take cold. Even the littlest tree branch can scratch us and make us bleed.
Right.
Really, we're the only animals like that. How did we even make it this far as a species? I think it's because we're weak. Our weakness forced us to work together. We made tools, hunted, and fought in packs. That's how we survived. If humans were strong independently, things would have been different. We might not have made it. We could have gone extinct like Neanderthals. So you're saying our weakness is central to who we are? Our weaknesses mean that we have to support each other and put aside our differences. Yeah, that's why I'll never tolerate people who oppress others. Humanity is rooted in weakness. To deny that is like denying humanity as a whole.
Yo.
But the sad thing is, there are so many people who do, and it ends up hurting others. LGBTQ plus people, people with disabilities, people persecuted because of their race or religion.
Talk
If
your
I had
shit.
wings, I'd fly around the whole world, give all those people a hug, and tell them it's gonna be okay. And
Talk your
then
shit.
grab my iron pipe and beat the crap out of those bastards who tormented them. I'll defend and protect minorities everywhere. I'm not gonna let any kind of backwards thinking, macho, prejudicial bullshit slide.
I love it. Let me give you 8 million yen.
Mom, more boobs. No, I meant to say more booze.
He seems to be getting extremely emotional.
Not that you could tell by the way he looks.
Talk your shit. Mizuki, talk your shit. Comrade Mizuki, talk your shit. She's spitting facts. Nothing more, nothing less. She just lets you know. Alright, Alfred. Have you heard from Boss?
Boss as in your boss? I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Boss left us a present somewhere, but we don't know where it is. She said something about asking our friends.
I see. Then why don't I ask the mighty Milky Balls?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay then. Milky white orbs of power. Who among their friends and acquaintances has the biggest you-know-what? That is, Lynn, of course.
Oh my
Who
gosh.
cares? That's what I thought.
Hmm?
What?
We'll put that aside for now.
Can we put it aside? Forever?
Okay, time to get serious now. Oh, Balls,
What
the
was
great
that?
and powerful, please find something for me. Where is the present that Boss has hidden?
Go to Nyes. The hidden secret can be found there.
So, how about it?
Go to Nyes. The secret is there?
That has nothing to do with Boss's task. I am sure Mama is only stringing together random thoughts.
But
I don't know. She's been right so far. Any more
You solved the
information?
case already, but you're still hungry for more, hmm? Well, I do have some very valuable information. 6 years ago, on February 15th, Uru contacted So Sajima, the former politician. Why do you suppose he did that? Because So was his father, an illegitimate love child. She took the baby to Iowan, then committed suicide.
oh,
Well, it's just a rumor. There's no proof. But that would explain a lot, wouldn't it?
Again?
I'm guessing Uru wanted to meet him. The man who threw him and his mother away like garbage. That was where his tragedy began, after all. If So hadn't neglected them, Uru never would have been given up for adoption.
Didn't he have another son? So where's
I
Soul
don't
now?
know. He's not at his manor. He disappeared about 2 weeks ago. Maybe he fled the country.
Fled the country? Why?
He's a cunning old man. I'm sure he sensed something coming. He must have thought the authorities would eventually connect him to terror. So, he decided to leave before it was too late.
Mama, we're gonna get going.
Already? I wanted to talk more about Leon's you-know-what.
Oh
We'll save that for some other time.
Oh, sure thing. Come back again whenever. I'll be waiting. You're already drinking a cream soda.
No, not this drink.
No alcohol for you. You're only 18.
I'm good then, right? I'm 24.
Nope. I know you came here on your motorbike. Have some Alfrey instead.
Nice Japan branch. Here we go. Oh boy. What secret are we gonna find? I'm already scared. Moving it back from the screen. And it's nighttime.
Still bothering me. I know what you're thinking. What Mama said, right?
Go to Nyes.
What?
The hidden secret can be found there.
It's the last secret. I guess the only thing left is Tokiko. Why did she kill herself? Why did she order Amame to do those things? Taking Jin's left half to the stadium. And taking her own body to the president's office, too.
She wanted to reveal everything.
Yeah.
That's
we
my
have
guess.
no idea. Why did Tokiko do all that?
She's gonna pop up. Bang
It
on
is
us one more
Tokiko's
time.
hologram. This was among the data that was sent to me by Tama.
Welcome. I apologize, but I am currently unavailable. If you do not mind, if it's no trouble, would you guide me to Moksha?
What?
I will tell you a number. It is a crucial figure that can create a seam in this false world. It is called the nil number. Are you prepared? Please take note of it.
Oh gosh. Okay.
And now, I will look forward to the day we meet again. But I am not talking about them, of course.
No, not
Ryuki.
me.
No. But you. The one listening to me now.
Not the fourth wall.
Yes, the Freyer. You.
No, shut up. You ain't talking to me. Stadium, February 22nd, 1720.
The stadium? What are we doing here? What? You mean you don't get it, BB? Boss's present is probably here. Why do you think that? Remember what Iris said?
Vertical is male multiplied by female.
Now, insert the numbers that Mr. Chieda and Ota gave us.
Male is 5.4.
Female is 6.607.
5.4 times 6.607 equals 35.6778.
That's the vertical coordinate. The horizontal.
Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light.
Darkness is 5.479.
Light is 25.5.
5.479 times 25.5 equals 139.7145.
Yeah.
Okay, those numbers, 35.6778, and 139.7145. Don't they sound familiar? Oh, yeah.
North 35.6778, East 139.7145.
I see.
The vertical and horizontal were referring to coordinates, which is here. The present must be here somewhere in the stadium. But
hey, we got the robot.
Robo-G.
Robo-G.
It looks pretty big.
It is somewhat unnerving.
Not something that would make a kid cheer with joy. Anyway.
Why don't you open it?
Okay. It's scary.
It's fine. It will not explode.
Are you sure? This is Boss we're talking about.
Well, I suppose I can't be sure.
I know. X-ray. Ah!
Ryuki.
Took you long enough. I was suffocating in there.
Ryuki.
Ryuki?
Ryuki!
And I'm here too.
Tama.
Your body. You're healed?
I'm perfectly fine.
Not perfect. His wounds still haven't healed.
But I feel no pain at all.
Because I got you hopped up on painkillers.
You need to go back to the hospital.
It's fine.
It's not fine.
I had to do it. Boss gave me a call.
Hey, Ryuki. I hear you can walk now. I have a favor to ask you. I want to set up a little surprise for those two. And if you say no, I'm demoting you. Good luck!
So, yeah.
How mean. She's the devil. But I'm glad you're okay, Ryuki. You seem to be doing well.
Yes. Congratulations, Ryuki.
Thank you.
I'm sorry we made you worry.
You two are like a married couple.
Well...
You can't be serious.
All right,
Oh my
everyone,
gosh.
listen up. Here we go. Let's celebrate Ryuki's full recovery.
It's not a full recovery.
Anyway, we have a special dance for you. Please watch us. Start the music!
All right, I'll let it play, and then I'll share my thoughts. Well, I shouldn't share my thoughts because of the nil number. I'm gonna share my thoughts before the nil number and then share it afterwards. So I'm gonna let this play out.
my princess.
This would be the final move to checkmate my heart.
Maybe, just maybe?
Maybe, just maybe.
Maybe, not maybe.
Champions, the day has come. Let's take victory. Demons dare and beasts beware, for we are here to save the world. We will fight and stay united until the end. Arm in arm and hand in hand we stand. We become one.
I suppose I'll put aside my duty.
Good. Now it's time to kick a booty.
Now that is how you earn a suspension.
So what? I'm here for the attention. It's true that we can get ourselves boyfriends because you're human weapons and they can't contend. We do look really cute when we're kicking some ass, but every time you fight it makes you want to cry. The tears will build up on the inside. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. If the boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am only half. I need to be whole, even with all of the sorrow inside. We are the conquerors, we achieve our dreams together. At last, we truly are whole. N-I-R, hands up a hole, let's go. U-N-I-R, hands up a hole, let's go. U-N-I-R, hands up a hole, let's go.
How about she sells seashore by the seashore? She sells seashore by the seashore. She sells seashore by the seashore. All right. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Yes, I got it again.
Spike chunks off is what I meant to say in earlier of this session. Okay. Okay. Alright. We are back. So, this is my thoughts without getting the nil number thing. So far, the story was... I'm not gonna lie, the story is a lot scarier in this one. I mean, it's not too scary. It's not like a horror game specifically, but there were some moments where I'm like, okay, let me move back on my screen because, like, I don't know if Tokiko's gonna jump out of nowhere or Ryuki's gonna have one of those hallucination episodes. So I guess I'll give them that. This felt like a thriller. This definitely felt like a thriller more than the other game. The other game, it felt a little bit more relaxed and chill, and the body swapping thing was kind of interesting as well. For this one, the half body thing really didn't like hit as much. Like the way how the killer worked wasn't like too crazy. He just killed people and then just split their body in half, basically. That's what it was. Like that's pretty much what it is. And then Amame did it to the terror or whatever. It was a little bit confusing towards the end, but I kind of understand it a little bit. Still, like I said, we gotta do the nil number thing, which I'm gonna do a little bit later and edit it within this. Or I probably might, you might see this review afterwards. I'm gonna edit the review as well I'm just like do the nil number thing and then review it as well. Or, I don't know how I'm gonna do it anyways. The gameplay was a lot better than this one compared to the last one. They did do a lot of improvements. It didn't feel like all the Somniums were like pretty much the same thing, where you gotta like, find out what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do. What else? Not a lot of glitches here either. There was like a little bit of like frame skipping as well, but not a lot of glitches compared to the first game, because the first game I had so much trouble with the freaking shovel forge thing, and that's how I was scared when we did like our Somnium and we had to do that like Pokemon Go type thing. I was worried about that one, but it wasn't that bad. What else? Story was solid. I think the only thing upsetting about the story was like Sosajima again. Like, he has a son again. Like, that's his son again. Like, I don't know. That's like probably the only upsetting thing about it. Like I said, we still have to do the nil number thing to like really get the ending, like an ending. The true ending, or like what happened to Tokiko, why she committed suicide. My guess is that she was trying to basically reveal like what Chikara was doing, because Chikara was he's like probably the most hated person of this whole character, like this whole series, honestly. I mean, you could say the Order of the Percent is like the reason why he did what he did, but he cheated on his wife from the jump. So it's just like, you did all this stuff and went out with Tokiko and did childhood experiments. Like, yeah, you're pretty messed up, dude. What else? Favorite character out of all of this? I definitely like Tama. Shoma, I didn't like Shoma. Shoma was iffy for me. BB or Mizuki was the BB Mizuki was, I like her design and everything. One thing I didn't like is the relationship between Kizuna and Lien. It was a little bit weird and awkward. But that's neither here or there. I kind of Ricci was kind of funny too, I'm not gonna lie. So far, I'll give this game, I'll say it's better than the first game, and I forgot what I rated the first game. I think it was like 8 or 8.5. I would definitely give this game like a little bit higher above that, but I wouldn't give it like a 9 or a 10, if that makes sense. Like probably like 8.6 or 8.7. It's a pretty solid game. Story beats fine. It's just a lot of like the anime-esque stuff, if that makes sense. It's like very anime-ish, so it's like a lot of goofiness within the story, but I'll say they knocked it out the park with this one, because it's very thriller, a lot of puzzles, a lot of like things you gotta like figure out. I did have trouble on some of the puzzles, but that's like me, if that makes sense. It's like if you're like a normal person or a person that like puzzles, you would definitely enjoy this game. But yeah, overall the series I would say is a good series, like a good text adventure series. A lot of thrillers. If you like Danganronpa, you definitely like this game. If also another game that you'd also like, recommendation is Raincoat as well. Danganronpa, the Danganronpa series, and Raincoat, same publisher, Spike Chunsoft. Really good developer, publisher. I love their text adventure games. I feel like I haven't, like, if I played any other text adventure games, I wouldn't enjoy it as much as I enjoy Spike Chunsoft games. Top tier. Well, this concludes this gameplay of AI the Somnium Files. I think what's next, apart from the nil number thing, I really want to do either the Splinter Cell series or part of the Elder Scrolls series. When I say part of, it's gonna be just Oblivion and Skyrim. I do not want to play Morrowind. I do not want to play the older games because they're very dated. Oblivion is dated and it's goofy. But I'll still play it. But it's either the Elder Scrolls, Splinter Cell, or Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Collection. That's what I plan to play. Another game I was thinking of was playing like Liberty City Stories. Do some like emulator games, you know. Another game I was thinking of as well is Dynasty Warriors, or no, Samurai Warriors, not Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors. I was thinking about playing that game. It's a lot of games I'm thinking about within time as well, because I am busy outside of, you know, making YouTube videos and stuff. But yeah. But thank you for enjoying this ride of AI, the Somnium Files. I really enjoyed this game. I know I complain a lot. I know I complain a lot about these games, or, you know, just like I want better out of my experience, if that makes sense. But anyways, thank you for enjoying this ride, and take care. Peace out.